If your banister has come disconnected from your wall, like ours has, most likely all that you need is a handrail bracket. They look like this, and they're readily available at your local hardware store or online. Most likely the situation is you just have to take off the one that's broken and replace it with one that you just purchased. That's as easy as that most of the time, and here's why we needed one. There used to be a banister fixed to this wall, and that was the case up until we filmed a video called Attack of the Cozy Coops. If you haven't seen it, it's well worth your time. It's a very quick, fun 5 minutes. There'll be a link to it at the end of this video and also in the description below if you just can't resist. You need to see it right now. For those of you who have seen it, you'll remember there's a scene where a Cozy Coop sneaks up behind me, and you'll notice two things about the banister affixed to the wall. One, it could really use some new paint, and two, it's structurally sound. However, when Elizabeth comes to check out the carnage, you'll notice in the same spot that one, it still could use some paint, because of course we're not going to paint it while we're filming, and two, there's duct tape holding up the bracket at this point. Now in terms of painting the banister, I could have easily taken care of that, but considering how this house gets treated, I think that's something I'm going to wait on. So what had happened is some point during this sequence, no! The handrail got broken off from the wall. Now there are 4 possible suspects that we have because there are 4 people involved in making that scene. The first was Alethea. You don't see her in that scene, but she's the camera woman. There's Carissa, who you also don't see in that scene. She was controlling the Cozy Coop. 3 was me, of course, because I was the one being attacked in that. And the 4th person or character involved is the Cozy Coop itself. So we had a little meeting and we decided who was at fault.
You broke the banister!
So now that that's been dealt with, we had to deal with putting the banister back up. And for us, the situation was fairly simple. The bracket had broken. Now, I didn't know what these brackets were called. I had to do a little bit of internet research, but they're just called a handrail bracket. They're not expensive. They're readily available at the hardware store and online. And it's simply a matter of removing the broken bracket and putting the new one in its place. And there we go, it's back up. All we had to do was switch out the old handrail bracket with the new one. And so it's solid. You can see the new one sitting right here. We're good to go. I took the old one out. Here is what's left of it. You can see it actually snapped on the back. So that is now trash. But now all we have to do is paint this after the kids grow up and move out. And we'll have a real nice handrail going for us. So do check out Attack of the Cozy Coops. You can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.